Welcome back to video number 6 for our 2024 Europe adventure. This day we spent in Berlin, and from there we met our incredible guide Tina, who was really awesome. She started the tour at the Soviet Memorial, which was built in 1946 by the Russian occupiers as a memorial to the 7,000 Russian soldiers who are buried there. Next thing we did a driving tour with some walking around the major attractions of Berlin with a stop at Checkpoint Charlie for photos, lunch, and a bit of free time. We made a stop at the Topography of Terror Museum, which documents the Nazi persecution of Jews and others within Germany and Europe. And after that museum, we broke up into smaller groups. Some people got to go check out the Brandenburg Gate, and we checked out some other memorials. Dinner was at Paulaner Wirtshaus, and then back to the hotel to settle in for the night. And the next day, we traveled on to Nuremberg.
So, we're going to go for probably quite a long walk because this is a massive complex. This is not only a memorial, it is also actually a graveyard. When we cross over, we'll find space. The propaganda image built up of Adolf Hitler. It was totally a dictatorship around one man. Right? When you look at the terrible things Nazi Germany came to do, and you say, but why? It always came back to because Adolf Hitler's ideology drove the whole regime. Their TV tower coming back into sight up on the left-hand side look like Sputnik. I like to call it a giant phallic symbol of socialist superiority. Yeah. So that hotel, currently out of our left-hand window, is Berlin's grandest. The presidential suite cost 26,000 euros a night. That's where Wolfgang's sleeping tonight, he says. Guys, I love Wolfgang. I feel like Wolfgang's tour might be funnier than mine. That there were lots of different empires and kingdoms. Like here in Berlin, there was the Prussian Empire. But the first time all the different duchies, kingdoms, states of Germanic Europe were unified into a nation was 1891. And that's when they started building the parliament, the building with the flags you can glimpse to your left-hand side, the Reichstag. But you can see that glass and steel dome between all those flags out to our left-hand side, that is obviously not built in the 1800s. So what I really want to show you is on the left-hand side. See this bombed-out church? It was actually from the 1890s, but that's the state it was in at the end of the Second World War. And Germany decided to leave it in that state. Here we go. This is the Japanese one on the right-hand side. It's a Nazi architecture, overseen by Hitler's favorite architect, Speer. And then coming up the pink one is the Italian one. So these are two of our remaining Nazi buildings in the city of Berlin. The number plate number 1. Wow, that might have been the Chancellor, guys. Well, I guess we just saw him helicopter in, so that would make sense, wouldn't it? So that's one of the other anti-war testaments where they left the war rubble.
Yeah.
Rain.